Runs the scissors, runs the scissors. Sorry, ma'am. Runs the scissors, runs the scissors, runs the scissors, runs the scissors. Sandy star, Foxy, Foxy, Foxy. Powder, snap, powder, snap, powder, snap, powder, snap, powder, snap, powder, snap. Shiver returns to 1,000. Shiver returns to 1,000. Diva, 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 diva. Okay. Ma'am, this is going to be called No Matter the Situation, Always Wear a Smile. Okay, these are the people that are on the list on this one. Some of them are going to die and some of them are not. Oh, I'm sorry. They all are. Okay, Adam Sandler, he's going to die. Antonio Banderas, he's going to die. Charlie Sheen, he's going to die. I think I did tell you that. Oh, here's some add-ons. Jonah Hill, he's going to die. Seth Rogen, he's going to die. Paul Rudd, he's going to die. Is he? He's not. Okay, fine. Paul Rudd's gonna die. He's gonna drop dead, Paul Rudd. Even though I find him funny, but I think there might be a dark side to what he's doing. So anyway, because a lot of these people sell out and they do some really bad. Oh, is it? May I say that far? Oh yeah, Jared Leto. He's gonna die too. Jared Leto's gonna die too. But I'm gonna tell you how. Anyway, okay, let's just hit it. Is it, who else is in this one? I'm gonna take it, man. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. Okay, they are gonna look, okay. Some of them are gonna look like Heath Ledger's Joker, some are gonna look like Cesar Romero's Joker, some are gonna look like, Mark Hamill's, Joker from animated series. That's just my favorite Joker, actually. But anyway, that's a personal preference. But the thing is that, ladies, here's another one. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you, girls, this right now. Hold on one second. I gotta go right now. I gotta go up here. This is going to happen at midnight. Okay. Midnight. I thought I deleted that. Guess not. 1 second, man. Wait. Heath Ledger Joker. Okay. They're gonna knock on Joe Rogan's door. They're gonna say it's gonna be Heath Ledger's like Joker knocking on his door at midnight, 12 a.m. tonight. He's gonna knock on his door. He's gonna say, "Hey, I've been going around, I actually serve Satan too, yeah, I actually went to the Church of Satan before, and usually what I thought all the time, and I quote, I'm a fan of Joker myself," the guy says to Joe Rogan. He says, "Do I really look like a guy with a plan? Do you know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. I just do things. And Heath Ledger, deranged Joker, starts laughing and at Joe Rogan and says, "Anyway, that's why I joined the Church of Satan, man. I thought, hey, maybe I'll meet Joe. And here I am, and knocking on your door, biggest fan of you." And then he goes around and says, "You know what? What was I gonna say? One second. I'm gonna make something up for a minute." And then he says, I'm gonna look for it. And then I thought, going to the Church of Satan, I believe, and I'm quoting again, bro, because I love Joker so much. I'm obsessed with that guy. I believe that whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. And I feel like serving Satan just makes me more popular. You can tell that to Joe Rogan by using Heath Ledger's character, or Heath Ledger's thing. And then he'll say that, and I learn a lot, I'm a philosophizer, so I always look at Joker's quotes, you ever see on Instagram, bro? You can tell that to Joe Rogan with the Joker, Heath Ledger one that looks all mentally ill, Joker, and says, I always look at these Instagram things, and they always say, hey, Joker has this wise wisdom, You know, you can have him talk like Heath Ledger like that. It says the only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. You know, but anyway. But anyway. But anyway, here's another one. And then it's going to end like this. And Mr. Heath Ledger's Joker has a machine gun behind his big purple jacket. A big, or actually a Tommy gun. A big Tommy gun. A Thomas gun near his back. He has a big Tommy gun in his back, hidden underneath his big trench coat, like purple jacket, like in the movie Dark Knight. You know what I mean? That's cool. Alright. Actually, not cool, but I'm saying cool, you know why, man. Cool because you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, sorry, God. Thanks, man. My Lord, man. I'm saying sorry to him because I don't know sometimes about myself. Sorry, Christ. Thanks, man. And he says, before he kills Joe Rogan, madness is, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a push, and a little push, and then Mr. Heath Ledger wannabe Joker over there, looking mentally ill, gets a Tommy gun, manifests in his hand, and he blows Joe Rogan away, really killing him with bullets. And the whole house is full of holes. The whole house is full of holes, and then Joker over there takes stuff out of the trench coat, and he has grenades, and he throws it in Joe Rogan's house, and explosions all over the place for real. And that's it for him. That's it for Joe Rogan. But guess what? Before Mr. Heath Ledger Joker blows up Mr. Joe Rogan's house at midnight, guess what, man? Yeah, take his money. Have crazy, nutty Heath Ledger mentally ill Joker go in there and seek his house and seek it out a little bit. Real quick, though. Real quick, though. Like a ghost, because this is kind of a ghost anyway, this demon. Go in his house. Go find anything worth, pawn anything worth money. I want money. Money. Actually, you know, don't pawn nothing. We don't have, you know what, for that. Just find, look at him, have the evil Joker take his wallet. Any money he has, just take that. Go into his rooms, see if the guy has cash, which he probably does, and just take all his blood sacrificing money, whatever Joe Rogan has, and just take it. Go seek it, search out his house, basically. I want you to just to everyone's house to see, have all these jokers seek out their houses and take their money. Take their money, take their money, take their money, and have the spirits, for some, I don't know how they're going to do this, give them back to you. All the cash goes in your hand, okay, ma'am? And your sister, okay? All the money that all these people are going to die, all these people that are going to die, all the money that they have in their house will be in your hand, okay? And keep it for now, because I want to see it when you bring it. Anyway, same thing goes for Seth MacFarlane and Rob Zombie. But for them, I don't have that for them. I have something else for them. One second. They're going to come as Jack Nicholson Joker to Mr. Seth MacFarlane. And he tells Seth MacFarlane, hey man, I love Family Guy, dude. You know what? I actually really find out that, you know, you always talk about Illuminati, always like, you know, coming out with stuff. You do it in subliminal, right? You know, what is the real joke there when you put it up there when it's all subliminal, right? You know, I don't get it sometimes when you put these jokes on there. You know, I don't get it sometimes, man. But you know what? That's why Nicholson Joker was really interesting when he said, what was it? The pen is truly mightier than the sword. And yeah, I guess I might you can have the Jack Nicholson Joker say, I guess when the Illuminati says that, I guess they truly mean it, huh, Mr. MacFarlane? When they say the pen is truly mightier than the sword, when they say, look at the sign at the dotted line, and signing it with your own blood, as Jack Nicholson's Joker said in the movie. I saw it, I was there. He signed it in his own blood, that old sign. And you can say this to him before he kills Seth MacFarlane. He said, hello, so-and-so. He said, it's your Uncle Bingo. He says, time to pay the check. Like that. And then he kills Seth MacFarlane right there. And then goes dancing, and he goes like, and he yells out loud. The crazy Joker goes out loud. Hold on. I got another one. Then the crazy Joker starts saying, to all these people, oh yeah, that's it, that's all. And have the Jack Nicholson Joker take Mr. Seth MacFarlane's money too. And seek out the Hell House, yeah, for his money, yeah. We're taking his money for reasons. Okay. But anyway, here's another one. I'm gonna do. Here's Rob. And then I'll use Seth Rogen and other things there. This is Rob's. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Now, Joker, the Jack Nicholson Joker, actually, again. He goes to knocks on Rob Zombie's door. This Jack Nicholson, this Joker is gonna have men with him. Like the movie? Yeah, okay. Strap. Come into his house and actually they knock on his door because they're going to be polite. Anyway, they're going to be say, yeah, hi, my name's Jack. I came here last night. Sorry for bothering you, man. I'm so sorry. The thing is that I was going around every neighborhood, checking in everyone and seeing if their refrigerator is still running. And Rob Zombie's can probably think this is like, what the heck is this? But anyway, I'm actually a repairman. I'm actually a repairman, and I want to repair your refrigerator. I got ice in my, and everyone seems like they're ringing at us because this COVID-19 madness is just driving people crazy because they can't get ice because they're so paranoid over going to the grocery stores to get away with that stupid mask. And look at me, I'm over here wearing makeup in my face, looking like a psychopath, haha. And all my men right here are looking like, but they're not really men, they're just cosplayers. He's going to say something but they're really going to kill this guy. But anyway, but he's not going to say that we're really going to kill you. No, they're not going to say that, ma'am. But anyway, but the thing is that they're going to do that. And what happens is that they go in the room, they say, okay, I'm going to go see this. Okay, man, I got my tools. And he automatically has tools, and his toolbox is purple. But anyway, purple, green, and toolbox with green tools. How about that? But anyway, and then he has some stuff, and then he goes in, and then he says to him, and then when he's done, because he's actually going to fix and check his refrigerator, actually. I'm sure Mr. Who's going to probably allow it, and he probably won't care. He's probably, whatever, this guy's weird or something. But anyway, what happens is that Rob Zombie's going to be like, okay, well, how much should I owe you? And he said, no, you don't owe me nothing. Jack Nicholson or Joker says, no, you don't owe me nothing. But I will say this to you. I am a fan of, as you know, what I look like as a Joker. I'm going to say a line that I like, and I hope you like it too. 1 second. This is actually from Cesar Romero's Joker. Have you ever heard this one? It'll kill you. And then he starts laughing. And then here's another one. 1 second, ma'am. Haven't you ever heard the healing power of laughter? And he starts laughing. And hold on 1 second, ma'am. Hold on 1 second, ma'am. I think I forgot something. Have you ever 1 second. Say, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? You can tell Rob Zombie that. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? And if he starts laughing, I heard that one. He said, yeah. And you say, I just like the sound of that. I say that to all my prey. I just like the sound of that. And then Mr. Joker, Jack Nicholson, has one of his tools, and it's actually a knife. And he stabs Rob Zombie in the chest repeatedly, shanking him, and kills him right on the spot for real. And then the goons that are with Mr. Joker, Jack Nicholson, come in and secure the perimeter of the whole place and go seek out the money for us people. And then they send it back to you girls spiritually, okay? And then Joker says nothing. And then Joker is going to probably say to, what's your name? Because Mr. Who has a wife, and says, 1 second. I'm only laughing on the outside. My smile is just, you can see the inside. I'm really crying. You might join me for a weep. And he acts weird. He just runs like a weirdo. And says, come on boys, take anything that they got. We want their money. And jams. And she's not going to get harmed, okay? Now, Jared Leto, I'm going to make this fast. This is going to be fast. Jared Leto's just going to get Jared Leto's Joker. And Jared Leto's Joker is just going to go and, I don't know, I don't know what to say about Jared Leto's Joker. He's just going to go and knock on his door and goes in and say, hey, how's it going? I'm a big fan of you. You played Joker wonderfully well. You know what? I actually want to come inside. Is it okay, man? I mean, I know it's kind of weird to ask movie stars to go into their houses to go use the restroom, but or anything like that, or I don't know. Can I get your autograph? Can I take a picture in your house or something? And can I sit down and say, hey, Joker, and when he was Joker, hey, and stuff like that. And he's cool about it. Okay, whatever. And he says, hey, I just want to ask a question. Hey, did you really sell out to Illuminati? That's really bizarre, man. They do all that weird stuff, bro. They hurt people and kill and slash and burn people and do weird stuff like that. The little boys and girls, how can they do that? I said, I know I dress like a psychopath, Joker is a psycho, but, even him, don't you think? Never hurt a child, Even the fictional character not hurt a little children, you think? I'm going to say it like that. In a way, it's kind of true, but not really. Joker doesn't really hurt children, but he does stalk them, though. But, something like that from it. But the thing is that, but anyway, just say that and then say, okay. And then Jared Leto has his own camera. He's like, I got my own camera, sir. I'm going to take it. You want to take it? I'm going to go like this. And then the camera is a purple-green camera with multicolor, and it actually shoots a big needle right in Jared Leto's forehead and goes right through his head. And it kills him brain dead on the spot. Like that. Like a trick camera. For real. And Jared Leto, Suicide Squad Joker, looks at his pockets, takes money, goes in his house, his mansion, takes money, goes out, and sends it back to you girls, okay? And that's it. Anyway, here comes Adam Sandler, Tony Banderas. Adam Sandler is going to get Cesar Romero's Joker. 1 second. And Cesar Romero Joker is going to say, go into his room, go in his house, and say, hey, Mr. Sandler, hey, happy early Halloween. I just wanted to ask you, hey, I was wanting to ask you something. I'm just a big fan of Big Daddy, Little Nicky, Billy Madison. Stop looking at me, Swan. Makes me laugh. Ha ha. Shut up! Here looks like a big piece of... This is a good piece of crap. Mr. Clemens hates crap. Whatever. You know, and then he goes and he says a joke, and he says, I'm a big time Caesar Romero fan of Joker, man. I just want to tell you that. So the joke of the day keeps the gloom away. have you heard this one? I'll just say it again. It'll kill you. But anyway, and then he's gonna tell Adam Sandler. Do you ever find it weird that Joker, always kind of the wacky one, was always kind of like saying, "Oh, how delicious it is," you know? You ever wonder that maybe he kind of poses, if you think about it, a lot of people play as a clown when they rape children. He gets serious. He said, do you find it kind of odd, sir, that people get raped every day in Hollywood? And I actually have a friend, I know an acquaintance, I'm a fan of her as well. Her name is Rose McGowan. You may have known her. You may have known her in a whole bunch of parties you went with from all those synagogue of Satan clubs. And he said this finally. Now, I don't want to put you on the limelight, sir, but I find it very odd that Rose says and complains a lot about her being raped by Adam Sandler and a whole bunch of stars, saying that nobody hears her, nobody wants to help her. She screamed she always yelled and always been obvious of it through her whole life. Now may I say, Father? Listen. Now, don't say that, ma'am. Now she's become insane and crazy and practically been punkish about everything. F this, F that, F everything. Very sad, that girl. Very sad. You can have him say. Very funny, very odd that she would be acting like that. She's very brave woman, that Rose McGowan. Very brave indeed. She's very brave to try really hard before she acted insane, because back then she was trying really hard. She was only the few that wanted to see if anyone would care. Well, I care. You're going to have Caesar Romero Joker say. And many people can agree with me, Mr. Sandler, that we all care. And there's some people in Hollywood that care too. And I do believe that you have raped Mrs. Rose McGowan. And you have you and a whole bunch of other celebrities that are going right now at this very, very moment. They may have not known Miss Rose, but they have had a part in her insanity and caused it. Now, I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Sandler. I do not want an autograph from you. I don't want anything from you, but I will tell this of you. And he's going to do it really quick. He's going to squirt something out of his thing. Actually, he's going to throw up like the Exorcist out of his mouth and burns Mr. Sandler's face right off, and it's skeleton, and it's dead, and he kills Mr. Sandler in his face. And Joker's like saying, "Oop, excuse me. Must have been that Chinese food I had. I gotta stay away from that cursed food. Komodo dragon syndrome." He just yells out loud. Because you know how Joker acts weird? When he says, "I'm glad you're dead." And he tells that guy on the Batman thing. When the guy's already dead already. But anyway, he's going to say that out loud for everyone to hear. "Oops, excuse me. That Komodo dragon syndrome I got. Burping and gurgitating like a Komodo dragon. Sorry, Mr. Sandler. It looks like you're dead." There's no punchline here. And then all of a sudden he goes into Mr. Sandler's pockets, takes his money, then jams, and goes in his house and jams, and that's it. Gives the money back to you girls. And okay, Antonio Banderas, I'm just gonna have you take Batman Animated Series one. One second. Batman Animated Series. I'm gonna try and read this one. Batman Animated Series for Antonio Banderas, and this is gonna go on so on for others. The last ones. This goes for Seth Rogen. This goes for Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill, Paul Rudd, and Charlie Sheen, And that's it. Hold on one second. Dear friends, today is the day that this is going to happen. A whole bunch of one Joker from Batman Animated Series and 50 Harley Quinns with him and some thugs, 2 thugs. Dear friends, today is like usually. Today is the day the clown cried. He cries not for the passing for the death of a dream, the dream that he would someday taste the ultimate victory of the enemy and his enemy. For it was the devil who made me the happy soul I am today. How ago, perfect the way, or what is it? How I, something, I'm going to say, just say, he did the happy soul that I'm today. Maybe that was, and I want to thank him for that. Perhaps with a cyanide pie in the face, or a explosion whoopee cushion playfully planted in the synagogue of Satan starts to creep into the tone and oh sorry, ma'am, don't say that. Here's Joker slang. But those dreams were dashed by the weaselly little Gersonal sitting there in our mostly insignificant Goliath, who probably got lucky when Satan slipped on the slime trail of him. This mound of diseased hyena, filth, who's not fit to lick the dirt from my spats. Okay. But I digress. The time for sorrow has passed. It's time to look to the future, filled with the world. Or I'll be, what is it? Oh yeah, filled with smiles, and I'll be smiling again, just as soon as we take care of that man there. Okay, and he's like pointing his finger at that guy, whoever it is. Anyway, any questions? He points at he points at Seth Rogen, Adam Sandler. I'm not Adam Sandler. Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill, Paul Rudd, and Tommy Dennis and Charlie Sheen. They say this stuff to him. And after they're done killing them, because it's going to be Harley Quinn, and Harley Quinn comes in and passes a gun to Joker, and Joker says, "Oh, thanks a lot." I said, "Remember me to have you do my laundry later." Okay, smart aleck when Monkey does. Remember me to ask you to pop my popcorn too. Oh, okay. She gives him an AK-47. Says, "Okay, thanks, sweetheart." Okay. Stay with the other girls. Anyway, and he says, anyway, he points the gun